Yeah! Finally, Testing Equipment is back for a podcast. It's been, Jesus, at least 2 months. At least. Okay, we're here with Lily.
Hello.
Lily Brandt.
That's me.
And we're at another new location. But this will not be disclosed where this is. Yeah, it's been like at least 2 months. You were supposed to be on the last one, but you couldn't make it.
This is true.
With Emily and Tiffany, and I couldn't put any of that on there.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm sure.
2 hours though, and it was just like nonstop stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is your first time on. So introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi.
Where do you work?
I work at Stacked and Folded.
And what do you do?
I am a manager.
You're a manager.
Yeah.
Wait. I got. No. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And you're very happy for that, aren't you?
Oh, I am so happy.
You love
for
that job.
I have been saying since maybe like the second shift I've ever worked there that I would work there the rest of my life if it just paid me enough. And I'm getting there.
But I mean, did you ever think that like being a manager would be like you waited tables there for a good year?
Yeah.
Year and a half, maybe?
Year.
And did you always like in the back of your mind go, man, if I was in charge, I could do this?
Well, I do tend to have a bit of a control problem. So
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've always had that like a little bit. But what really got me was I like genuinely never thought that I would be in a management role. But when you met my parents like 2 weeks into me working there, you were like, oh, like she'd be a great manager someday. And I remember they told me that and I was like, oh my God, okay, that's my mission. So then I just like,
come on.
No, I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
That's my fault.
Yeah.
No, but I always knew you would be good.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm glad you finally became that, you know, and that place needs you, as you know. And I'm so stoked. But is it different than what you thought?
Honestly, no.
Really?
No. I feel like I've been there long enough and I've cared enough to pay enough attention to where I kind of knew exactly what I was getting myself into.
Okay.
And I'm very lucky because I think that I'm the perfect kind of person to handle what I got myself into.
Well, I mean, you know, it's any restaurant, you know, there's there's challenges. There's every day where, you know, things happen up and down, whatever.
It's always something new.
Always something. And if there isn't something, then something's wrong.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, you can plan and you can try to do whatever it is. But something comes up, you're not prepared for it, whatever. But the hours, not a big deal.
The hours are so much better. I'm working so much more. And I am the kind of person who really needs to throw myself into my work.
Yeah.
So that is really helpful for me.
Yeah.
In terms of just like my lifestyle too. Gives me a routine, gives me tasks. So I'm not just bumming around.
Right.
Yeah, it's great.
And the staff loves you, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I've
all new people.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Oh my gosh. We have so many new people. They're all amazing. Actually, Claire was mostly in charge of hiring.
Yeah.
And she did such a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our new staff is fantastic. They're very experienced, actually. We have a lot of people who came from like...
They have prior experience.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And we have so many people with like prior bar experience too. So like if anyone wants to move up to be a bartender, like that's always an option.
And they can
it's
get their
great.
own. Do you guys always have a bartender on every shift now?
Yeah. I mean, we try to. We have at least one person on that can make drinks.
Yeah.
So like maybe it'll be a server who also can bartend and then another server. But we always have somebody on who is trained to bartend, which has been working out really great for us.
So the cool thing about this, from me to you, is that this is like your first steps, right? And wherever you're a manager of a restaurant that does $1.4 million in sales, which is not chump change. That's a lot of money. That's a good restaurant.
Yeah.
You got a good restaurant there, and it's only going to get better with you and Claire at the helm. But you can now you put that on your resume.
I know. It's great.
You know,
If I ever leave.
well, wait,
Yeah.
what? I thought you were gonna move to. What happened to the dream of moving to Malta
No,
and
I'll
being a sailing
eventually.
instructor? Because you're a big sailor. She's a big sailor. Loves to
Yes.
sail.
Yeah. Well, I'll definitely still do that. Just I have no idea the timeline.
So there's gonna be procrastinated. It's being pushed off a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, ideally I wanted to do it sooner. I mean, my plan was to leave like end of January, but
Yeah.
then this all happened and I'm like, I don't really want to go anymore. Like,
Wow.
I know.
It's a bug.
I know.
It's a bug, man.
It's addictive.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is. It is. You know what? I mean, it's not even like a control type of thing. It's the fact that you're creating something.
Right. Yeah. No, and I feel like oddly enough, my job is very creative.
It is. No, it is. And you have such an influence on all these people's lives now.
Yeah.
Things you say, things you do. Like I made that comment to your parents.
Right.
You
And
know?
that literally changed my whole trajectory.
Well, yeah, right. Blame me for not going to Malta. But no, but I mean, but that that's why it's so important that you, I mean, I've said a lot of the wrong things to people and they take it the wrong way. And it's like, and then you have, you know, but you also say some of the right things to people and it, like for you, they blossom. So, let's find out more about you. So you grew up in
Okay.
Evanston,
Yes, I did.
went to Evanston High School. No, you didn't.
No, I did
No, you did
not.
not. That's right. You went to Beacon, right?
Yes, I did.
What is Beacon? Tell me about Beacon.
A Montessori high school. It's one of the maybe 5 in the
So
country.
is that like a private? Is like a you pay to play type of thing? You have to pay to go there. It's like a private school.
Yeah, it's a private school.
How big? How many people go there? How big is it?
It's like 50 people a grade. So it's very small.
Oh, so very concentrated teaching.
Yeah.
Pardon me. It's my Friday, so go fuck yourself.
I mean, me too.
Oh, is it really? Are you off tomorrow?
I'm not off tomorrow, but I have work at 3. So
Ah, okay. All right. So
yeah.
So you went there all 4 years.
I loved it, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you knew Noah.
That's actually how I got the job at Stacked and Folded, was because Noah was serving and my parents went in because my parents loved that restaurant. I'd never even had it before.
Really?
And yeah, I had no idea it existed. Not a clue.
By the way, her father's name is also Chris.
Yeah.
And has a podcast way better than mine. Anyway.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe like the lighting and the sound, just because he's a fucking nerd. but the contents, I wouldn't say so.
Anyway, okay.
Anyways, if you're like really into tech, but God, what was I talking about?
About how Noah got you the job.
Oh yeah,
but didn't get you the job, but
yeah. So my parents went in, and this was when I was like in crisis, like just dropped out of college, really needing a job.
Okay, we'll stop there. So you were at Marquette. What happened?
Oh God.
No. I mean, because this is something like a lot of people are in college and it's not for them.
Yeah.
So what you went there thinking?
I went there.
Did you
honestly,
feel like you had to go to college?
Not necessarily. Like I had always planned on going to college. It was just, I think the problem was more that I let my mom take so much control of the process, because my mom will like, if I just don't do anything, my mom will figure it out for me, which is such a curse, honestly, because then I become so non-self-sufficient. But yeah, so my mom took a lot of control over that process, and she basically picked out all my schools, and I like didn't really even have a say, to be honest, because even if I said like, oh, I'm not interested, she's like, okay, too bad, we're gonna go tour it and you're gonna really take the time and whatever.
What schools did you tour?
I toured a lot of New England schools because of sailing.
Oh,
I toured.
You love sailing.
I do love sailing. That was like the whole reason I went to college in the first place.
Are you good? You a good sailor?
Oh, I'm great.
Okay. No, that's good.
I better be. I've been doing it a while.
Well, okay. Well, some people say they're good, but they're not good. I won't name names, but somebody who was a captain of the anyway. Okay, so New England schools, didn't like any of them.
I actually did. One of them was my top pick for a while. But
which was it?
Roger Williams.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a sailing school. They have an incredible sailing, like
Connecticut,
top tier.
New Hampshire, where?
Rhode Island.
Wow.
top tier sailing program.
Really?
Really bad education. So I was like, I'd only go if I got into the honors program, but I didn't. So I was like, well, no, I have to pee.
Okay. Okay, we're waiting for the princess to come back here. You know.
Princess is back.
Oh, there she is. Like,
Thank you.
she had to go fluff her hair or something.
Right.
Your hair is so long, by the way.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, I said it last week when I was visiting you, and I know you. We'll get back to the school thing. It's like, but how do you feel? Because you were saying how it was like you always felt your hair was like falling out or something, or thin, or wasn't healthy. It looks very healthy.
You
It
have
looks
no
fantastic.
idea. I used to bleach my hair once a month for 3
Just
years.
burn it the shit out of it.
It was so bad.
All the pectin gone.
I was scared I was gonna have to shave my head because it just was breaking.
Yeah.
And like it would break so short that it was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have a bob. Like,
No.
But yeah, so I ended up deciding to stop bleaching my hair, which I also did for other reasons. I feel like people treat bleach blondes a lot differently than they do natural blondes.
Well, yeah, because the perception, sure.
And
I
it's
get
real. It's real. I've noticed a difference ever
Yeah.
since I stopped dyeing my hair. Like people treat me so much differently.
Is that your natural color? Right there, kind of. Look at
Well, the bottom is still
a dirty blonde, chestnut brown,
still
or something.
growing it out. But yeah, it's like a slightly copper.
How was Gay Haas?
Oh my God, it was so awesome.
Was it great?
It was so great.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had
the dessert. The dessert's the best though.
Of course.
I mean, come on.
Chocolate covered bananas. Oh my God.
But you're walking down the stairs. I mean, was Claire wrong about it? Right? You walk down the stairs. You're like, what the? And then you get in
the
there.
basement.
Yeah, and you're like, oh God, you just went back like 9 decades.
Right.
Because it's a throwback in time. But it's great.
Really dark in there, which I liked. You know, can't see the pores. So.
Were you in a booth? Did you get a booth?
No, we got a table like in the corner.
Yeah.
But I liked the corner, so that was good.
So it was a good time?
Yeah.
He was happy? Good.
Yeah.
That's important. All right. So we're in school. We're on the then we're like, okay, Marquette, sure. You just default?
Yeah. So actually the reason I ended up going there was because of course it was one of the ones my mom was like, you have to tour it.
Good school.
It's a great school. I have nothing against the school, truly. I just don't think that I was meant to be there, especially growing up Montessori my whole life and going to private schools in Evanston and then going to a Catholic school. I was so that was so different. Like Montessori school and Catholic school are maybe like on opposite sides of the spectrum.
Boom.
Truly.
Yeah.
So I was in so much shock from that. Like the rules, like
no, wrong one. That one.
Yeah, that was me. But yeah, like the rules and expectations, like everything's so different. And so to me,
wait,
like,
do they I'm sorry, be this naive. Do they like teach their like religion on you?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, even college?
Well, you're supposed to take
is there like religion classes you have to take? Really?
Required theology classes, which honestly, and this is going to be a shock to you, was my favorite class.
Oh, I'm sure. What interesting topic.
Oh my God, it was fascinating.
Sure.
And every single class, we were assigned like a reading, and then we'd get a note card, and we'd have to write questions on the note card. And that was the whole assignment, was just to write questions, and we talk about it. And for somebody who's been so like, I have like all these thoughts in my head of like, well, how could they believe this? Like,
wait, Montessori. I mean, your whatever Beacon Montessori. What's that?
So that's
religion,
beliefs. Why Beacon and Montessori is weird because it's not religious, and low-key it kind of is a little culty. So maybe it's its own religion. I don't know, but they don't follow religion.
Well, no, I mean, because again, Noah, who's
Beacon specifically was not a Jewish school, but almost everyone that went there was really Jewish.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of like Israeli kids, people who came from the Jewish schools in the city.
Because they don't want them to go to public school and have to put up with all the bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, because I mean, no, there's still hate against a lot of Jews and stuff like that out there.
Oh my God, yeah. Definitely.
I know, it's ridiculous.
That was a huge point of contention at Beacon too, actually.
Really?
A teacher got fired for saying something against the IDF, and yeah.
God.
And there was a walkout that happened over it, and like half the
Really?
school was like against the teacher and half of it was with the teacher, and it was just like a whole Beacon war that happened for a
Well,
while.
okay, so we're going off track, but this is a great point. So the teacher made a comment.
Yeah.
Whether I don't know what it was, but I mean, they were just stating something, and maybe in their opinion,
Yeah.
which we all, according to the.
Well, do you want to know what it was? I can
Yeah,
tell
sure,
you.
of course.
So this one girl basically said, I can't wait until I'm old enough to join the IDF. And
Okay.
the teacher goes, you know, the IDF murders people. And the girl was really upset.
Went home, told her parents. Parents
Her
got
very
all
rich
pissed
and
off.
influential parents.
Okay, there it is.
and then they fired her. And it's crazy because obviously I understand maybe that was pushing it. You know, like you got to be kind of
Well, I mean,
respectful as a teacher
Right.
to your students.
probably something you shouldn't have. No, something she
Should not say.
should not have said.
No.
But
it's crazy because this teacher
Wow.
was like a Beacon staple. She was like the reason that some people went there. She had been there since the beginning. She was so incredible. She was a history teacher.
Wow.
And she was just the most inspiring, like wonderful person. Absolutely lovely person. She just had really intense beliefs. And most of the time she was really good about like what she said and when she said it, but that was just such a lapse of judgment. But even then, it's like that was the first thing she'd ever done. So I'm like,
But that's probably what made her such a great teacher is her passion and her beliefs
oh my God,
and
yeah.
everything. You know, I
No,
mean,
totally.
you don't have to agree with it,
Mhm.
and you certainly do not have to subscribe to anything she says. But at least she was being genuine. You know, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then her husband worked at the school too. He was an English teacher, which
Oh.
was so cute. They were my humanities teachers were married.
Cute.
But he was so incredible. Like for me personally, because he left my end of my junior year,
Mhm.
he changed my whole high school experience. Like he was fantastic. Like
Really?
yeah, oh my God. The assignments he'd give us, they were so like actually personal and meaningful. Like there was one time I was really struggling. It was COVID and I like just
Ugh.
felt like I couldn't do anything. And he was like, you know what? Screw this assignment. Write a paper on something you really care about. That's all you need to do.
Nice.
And so I did, and it was incredible. And
You write it on sailing?
it wasn't actually. It had to be like a movie or a show. So actually I did it on Death Note.
I don't know Death Note.
It's an anime.
Anime.
Yeah.
Anime people. Anime.
Yeah, anime people. Weird.
I never got into anime. I just never did. I mean, I loved cartoons as a kid. You think it'd be a natural progression. Anime is just a
It's
different world.
so outlandish and
It's so
unique.
But there's so many there's so many splintering genres and things. You go to like C2E2's coming up in March.
Oh my God, I go to C2E2 every year. I love C2E2.
It's coming up in March.
I know, I'm so excited.
And I really want to go this year. I went a couple, and it's amazing.
It's so cool.
It's amazing. I'm in awe of it. It's great. It's a great thing. Okay, so Marquette.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go there. We're okay. That's it. I choose it, and you don't have a roommate. You pick a roommate. You whatever.
I'm so the worst, and I'm so lazy, and so I put in my like housing thing like a month or two late.
So they pick a roommate for you?
Yeah. So well, I mean, unless you like find someone you really connect with and you request them.
Yeah.
They just and I didn't.
Stephanie was not that person at that time.
Well, I didn't even know she existed.
That's right. Oh my God.
I know,
Fate had
can you
not
believe it?
intervened yet.
Yeah. We met
You guys are just like
by total chance. We were on the same floor in the same dorm. Can you believe that? By the way, Stephanie is my best friend in the whole world. Basically, my sister.
Stephanie is her wife.
Yeah,
They're
wife.
I mean, as they are, you guys really are.
Yeah,
and you're so similar.
Oh my God, yeah. Our brains just work the same way, and it's so awesome because we both have really weird brains. You know.
So cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, so I put my housing thing in really late, and then they ended up putting me in Mashuda, which was the dorm where all the people who put their shit in late,
yeah,
they get assigned.
Yeah.
except my roommate, of course, was the exception. She was the only person in my grade that got a full ride for biomedical
Oh,
sciences.
I forgot about her.
Yeah. Which she's fucking awesome. Just the worst
Sure.
pick for me. The
Yeah.
worst pick for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a hot mess. I'm so disorganized. I don't sleep on a
She's
normal
thinking,
schedule.
what the fuck did I do
No,
wrong?
oh my God. Yeah, literally. We had so many issues,
Oh
but
my God.
it was never like personal issues. It was just lifestyle issues,
Yeah.
which is so fair. And honestly, she was so in the right because I should have been a little
Well,
more
I
put
mean,
together, but
look, okay, so tangent. Freshman year, college, you're away from home. You're like, school, sure. Party, yeah.
yeah.
Let's go.
Right.
I mean, I'm free. I have no constraints
And
right
I mean,
now.
and honestly, okay, as much as I loved Beacon, I think they did play a part in the problems I had in college because
Well, you total 180.
right. And also we got away with so much at Beacon. Like
Really?
my senior year, I didn't turn in a single homework assignment until the day grades were due for like our reports.
How
Because they're very tolerant about late work. And
um,
so I still got an A or whatever. But it's like I would just go out and party all week. And then, when the time came, I'd do my work and I'd
right.
turn it in and it was fine. But at Marquette,
you know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty noble, though.
thank you.
The fact that you actually could pull that, that's good. Anyway.
Anyways, obviously at Marquette, you can't do that.
No. You have to go to class.
You have to go to class. And honestly, I was really good about that.
Were you excited for college?
Oh my God, I was so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was nothing like I thought it was going to be.
Were you
honestly.
sad when you got dropped off?
No.
Were your parents sad?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I have a great relationship with my parents. Everything's fine.
But I mean,
we're just not like really like.
You're gone
clingy.
now. You're out of the house. Our girl's all grown up.
Yeah. I feel like they kind of already felt that way years before because I would like.
Or they took bets. How long do you think it's going to be?
No, literally. It's probably half
Chris,
that.
how long do you think it's going to be before she's
Yeah.
over, under, over? No, I'm kidding.
No, yeah. But I mean, like, I'd go to school and I'd have sailing practice and I'd go to the gym and that was already like 11 hours of my day. And then after that, I'd go out and hang out with friends.
How great is that, though?
So, well, this is in high school.
Oh.
Yeah. So I would do all that and then I'd come home by like midnight most nights of the week. So it's like I rarely saw my parents.
Sure.
And I drive myself to school and back. Like we kind of were just like roommates for a while, but it wasn't in a bad way. Like neither of us had any issues with each other. It was just like that's just how my life was. And they trusted me, so they didn't really mind, and validly enough because I didn't kill myself. So
no, I mean you're responsible for sure. Yeah. All right, so roommate aside, you're college. When do you realize that it's not a good fit for you? At what point?
I think I realized,
first semester.
I realized pretty early on.
Really?
Yeah, within weeks. I think honestly.
Wow.
Just because like my first issue I had with them was the strictness with the dorms. Like the dorm policies were so fucking insane.
What do you mean? Like curfew and stuff like that?
Yeah, like, and maybe I'm being dramatic. Maybe I don't really know. But everybody else I've talked to is like, this is insane. And so they basically were like, okay, you can't have anyone of the opposite sex over past 2 a.m.
Sure. 2 a.m.?
Yeah. Do you think that's late or early?
That's really late.
Well, that's on weekends. On weekdays, I think it was midnight. But that's like not a thing anymore. Like people, they don't even check you in. Like you just walk in. We couldn't even, if I wanted to bring my dad upstairs, me and him had to give the person at the desk our IDs.
Yeah.
And they'd hold on to it until we were leaving. But it's like, what if he's just trying to help me get groceries upstairs? Like, it's so weird to me.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those people that just like cannot handle like being under all these constraints, I just need to be my free self. I need to just do what I want to do, especially if I'm leaving my house where I had so much freedom to go to some place that then feels like boarding school.
All of a sudden.
Like, I thought this was supposed to be freedom. I thought this was supposed to be different. This is literally worse. I feel like I'm at boarding school. That's what I kept saying is I feel like I'm at boarding school. I feel like I'm at boarding school. And
Did you meet? No problem meeting friends and meeting people, right?
no,
Sorority, not a thing.
no, I would
Not for
never.
you?
I would never.
A couple weeks in, you're like, this is not for me. This is too much.
Well, I like kind of was getting weird vibes, but I was like, maybe that's just college. I don't know. Maybe I'm just confused. And
Yeah.
I like stuck it through, and I was doing great. I had great grades. I was going to class. Everything was fine.
Nice.
But then my life kind of went sideways when my friend died. And
Wait, what?
Did you know about this? I told you about this.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah. One of my really, really good friends from high school died in mid-October of my freshman year of college, and that was the first day I skipped class, and I didn't really stop from there.
Wow.
So that was rough, and I don't want to like obviously blame it all on that because
No.
it wasn't. It was just that was like the start of my downfall.
Yeah.
And so from there, I dealt with various other mental health issues. I had like really bad eating disorder, all that crap, you know. So like getting to class was the hardest thing for me. And Marquette's rules on that were really, really strict. Like you could only miss 3 classes per semester.
What?
Or you'd get completely kicked out. And so
wow.
Obviously I missed 2 weeks of school after she died.
Yeah.
And
But but they take that in consideration. Your friend died, right? It's a grief.
To be fair,
bereavement.
I fucked up in the fact that I didn't tell them, but
Oh.
that was because I was so distraught. I didn't,
Sure.
you know, so that definitely was partially my fault. But then I did eventually end up reaching out to them. And the only professor, my first semester, that, you know, acknowledged it and was like, okay, that's valid.
That's legit, yeah.
It was my philosophy professor. And
did you like that class?
I loved that class. Yeah. And my math professor.
Ew.
And so, what do you mean? That's my favorite. You know that's my favorite.
Anyway, go ahead.
So they were very understanding about it, and I ended up passing both those classes with an A.
Yay.
So it's like if Marquette would have just listened to me and been more understanding, I feel like I could have been fine. I mean, like even my English teacher, like she was the worst. She was a Nazi, straight up.
What?
She did some crazy shit.
What? Really?
Yeah. I have to pee again.
Okay.
On that note.
On that note.
I broke up with him.
It's okay.
Okay. I broke up with him over the phone.
Yeah.
Hung the fuck up and went to bed. And that was the last.
He didn't call you back.
Oh, of course he called me back. He left me the funniest voicemails I've ever heard saying, I love you. I love you. I'll always love you. Like, no, you're so full of shit.
Words.
Like, that's just so words. Insane. But then it was so funny because then he literally a week later hooked up with one of my best friends. God. And then no, it was literally after that he sent that voicemail. And yeah. So
you're home. You realize, at what point do you realize you made the right choice? You're like, thank God I'm not in school anymore. Thank God I'm here and I can kind of get healthy again and get better. Or was that not a process?
Probably January 2025. It took a minute.
Wait.
Yeah.
No,
because I was still in the weeds, like real bad for a while.
You started Stacked in 2024.
I know. I started in September.
Okay.
I was still very anorexic, very depressed. Stacked like basically clawed me out of the deep end.
Yeah, God.
No, I'm not kidding though.
You know, so let me from here, because you came in and I think Noah said, hey, I have someone that wants to work. I'm like, okay, you came in. I don't know if did I talk to you?
Yes. It was me, you, and Octavia.
Oh God, really? And you know, very pleasant, you know, great, whatever. Yeah, come on in. And then right when you like started, the vibes from everybody else was just so ugly, right? And I'm like, oh, I thought, no, and this is gonna sound corny, and I don't mean it to be corny at all, but I'm like, I want her to make it now. Fuck these guys. They're petty little bullshit from the past.
That's my whole fucking life.
I know, but it was so petty. Things that they were saying. Oh, you don't know anything about her. I'm like, okay, stop. I would literally tell them, stop. she's working here and she's going to work here, and you got to be able to work together. And
everything was fine, and it was great, and it was dandy.
but I mean, and you know, I mean,
Yeah. No, but that's what when I say like that's my whole life, like the whole like now she has to succeed, like that
yeah,
mindset. That's the mindset I've had my whole life is like, well, fuck you guys. Now I have to do right.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but yeah,
Which honestly, like, obviously it's depressing as hell to have people always, you know, shitting on you, but like it is good motivation and it
well,
has pushed me a
they're
lot.
shitting on you for a reason, right? Because they're jealous of you, or because they think, and you know what?
Rumors run rampant, and I think that's the problem too.
Rumors are rumors.
Mhm.
Whatever the truth be damned. You know the reality. You know the truth, and fuck them. And because I'm kind of like you in that. People will say things and be like, "Pfft," but it's a motivation, right? It gets you
Yeah.
fired up. Like,
No,
okay,
it's
fuck
like,
you.
okay, now I need to prove you wrong. And
Exactly.
part of that, honestly,
Exactly.
part of me becoming a manager at Stack and Folder was also because at my old job where I was just fucking straight up abused, like horrible, horrible
God.
place. They moved every single person my age up to being a manager except for me, even though I had been there the longest, just because they had personal issues with me. And so I basically was like, fuck you guys. And I stopped working there. And now look at me. I'm a manager.
But what I
So
don't understand,
clearly,
what's the personal issues with you? What I mean, you're lovely, you're fabulous. You do whatever anybody asks you to do. You're a good employee.
well,
You weren't before?
let me just say,
Oh, she
oh,
wasn't.
drama. Okay. I was not perfect in high school. I was kind of awful, to be honest. I was not a
Were
very
you a
good
mean girl?
person. No, I wasn't a mean girl. I was just really erratic and had no filter, and I used anger as a defense mechanism. So
I can't imagine you being
I know. Can
angry.
you imagine?
No.
It's so
Wow.
crazy. It's so wild how far I've come. Because now, honestly, and this is part of my abusive relationship, it literally traumatized me. I actually think that was what it was. Because in the beginning of my freshman year of college, I was still so confrontational, so aggressive,
Yeah.
so like standing on business,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But after that relationship, he would argue with me to get off. And so it became to the point where like I didn't want to say anything that could possibly become an argument because I was so fucking terrified of the consequences.
Yeah.
And I'm still dealing with that. Like I'm talking about this in therapy. Like I have so many problems with like expressing my feelings and confrontation. And like,
Really?
yeah, when people upset me, it's like I feel like I just have to stomach that and move on. What just happened?
I thought just before we went on camera, we had a conversation.
Yeah.
And just, I mean, if that doesn't upset you, or if,
Oh my God.
I mean, you know, if that doesn't send
Oh
you,
no, that low key is helping me get over this because that
okay,
is so insane that I need to get on that.
okay,
I need to
so that's a good,
revert back to high school Lily
that's a,
and channel my energy.
yeah, okay, good, okay,
But yeah, anyways, so it made me so scared of confrontation that now I avoid arguments at all costs, and I've become this very like not necessarily like shy, but like timid, kind of quieter person when it comes to emotions. And
have you? Sorry to interrupt you. Are you kind of like now you've gotten to the role where you kind of like sit back and observe,
I think
take things in a little bit, and then you
no,
process?
I think I've gotten into the role of absorbing everyone else's problems and knowing that I am strong enough to absorb it and then let it go.
No.
So I end up just doing that. So it's like I never really have like sometimes I do, but like most of the time I never really have any resolution with people because to me it's like it's more painful to have that conversation than to just sit with it and move on.
Yeah.
And that's a huge issue because that's just nobody should live like that. And that's why it's been a big thing in therapy for me. And I've been revisiting that a lot lately because I hadn't even processed all the trauma from that relationship until very recently.
No. It's just been harvesting inside you, and
yeah. And that's something I do too. It's like every time something bad happens, it's like the only way I know how to deal with it without like absolutely losing my mind is to just like put it aside and wait until enough time has passed where I can revisit it and not lose my mind. You know what I mean?
is that healthy?
No, not at all. Probably not.
But I mean, but is it or is it not? Because I mean, you can dictate the time when you need to address this and attack it and deal with it. Some
Yeah.
people do it straight on, and like you push it to the side. And I'll come back and get it later, but that might hold you back from other things. Maybe
I
I don't
have
know,
no
but
idea.
you're better now, ish.
Gotta be.
Okay,
What's the last thing I was saying?
you were saying
Remember?
that you had to pee.
Oh, yeah.
No, no. Where you are right now, because your therapy and everything is making you feel better and stuff like that, and how you're handling your confrontations and stuff. But we need to go back to okay. So you started stacked and folded. I mean, because you dropped out of school, you started stacked. You didn't really get going until 2025. You got your legs. At what point were you like, okay, so, I mean, you always told me your dream was to go to Malta, sail, all that kind of stuff. That was going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm done. I'm just going to work, save money, and then I'm leaving. I'm going to be gone 2026. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Right. And then I quit, and Susanna comes in, and they hire Claire, and everybody else leaves. So it's at that point where you're like, I want to manage, or what made you think like
I've always wanted to manage. I
really
started that conversation with Josh
when I was still there?
while you were still there, yeah. But like very end. Like, do you remember that meeting we had where Claire was first introduced?
I wasn't there.
You weren't there?
No.
Shit. Well, that was the first time I talked to him about it.
I mean, you told me you had mentioned it to him,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, "We'll talk about it."
Yeah, it took a long time for it to get going, but once it did, I'm so glad. Because I never gave up. I just kept bringing it up
Yeah.
all the time.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he's very happy that you're doing it. I'm sure. I mean,
We're such a good team.
you guys are a really good team.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you're really good for the restaurant, and it's in a good, and Seth as well. You guys are in a positive trajectory. It's just great. I think that, and it comes because you enjoy it so much.
Oh my God, I do. I genuinely think that that's like the only thing you can do to be like the most successful you could possibly be is have passion for something.
Yeah.
And I really, really have passion for this restaurant.
The staff feels that. It trickles
No,
down.
that's exactly right. I think that if people in leadership don't have passion, then nobody will, because why would they? They have no, motivation and people to keep them going. And I think that honestly that lacked for a second.
Yeah.
And a lot of people started kind of getting lazier and didn't care as much. But I don't think they got lazier because they wanted to. I think it's just they didn't have the people like telling them how great they were and lifting them up to keep them motivated.
Yeah.
And that's so sad to me, because I remember one of the biggest things for me that kept me improving and getting better was just like positive reinforcement. Like people saying like, "Oh my gosh, Lily, you did such a great job with this today." Like
Yeah.
then I would be like, "Okay, I'm good at this, so now I have to do it good every single time,"
Yeah.
And I think that they weren't getting
You
enough
can't
praise.
mop. She sucks at mopping.
Yeah.
Anyway. I can't believe you didn't have a mop handle. But anyway.
Oh my God, when I got on my hands and knees.
And that video is just ridiculous.
Okay, so I'm so dedicated to this goddamn restaurant that there was one time that our mop broke and I had to take literally just the mop part, not the handle, and I went on my hands and knees.
The mop head, and she's on her hands and knees mopping the floor with just the mop head. And there's a video of that. There's a video.
There's a video. I think Ruby Green has it.
It was on TikTok. She made a TikTok out of it.
I don't know if it's on TikTok.
That's where I saw it.
Really?
Why? How else would I see it?
She definitely texted it to you. There's no way.
No. She wouldn't have texted me that. Anyways, the fact is that you found a happy place.
I did, and I found a place that I feel like I can hone all my skills in one like thing, and it just works. And I have very unique, weird skills, and I truly believe that like people find their calling or what they love just based on like trying new things. Because I never would have thought that this would be my thing. Never in a million years would I have guessed. I had never worked at a restaurant until a year ago. But now I'm like, oh my God, this is like the best thing I've ever done in my life aside from sailing. Sailing is a retirement type activity or a hobby, you know?
Sure.
But like this is like a career path I could see myself getting into, like restaurant work in general, no matter, what position. I love it.
Look at Sam.
I know, he's so
Sam
good.
loves his job.
He's so good.
He loves his job. You have to like people,
Yeah.
and you have to be able to think outside the box. You have to have thick skin.
Everybody can work at a restaurant, but not everyone can be good at their job at a restaurant. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it
Mhm.
takes a specific kind of
Yeah.
person. It really does.
Yeah. And you're that person.
I really feel like I am. And I'm so happy that I found this.
So the future is very bright
Yeah.
for you. There's the things that, I mean, we've talked about, what you see in the immediate future, but long term, I mean, like I said, you can get a job anywhere now.
This is true.
You
Yeah,
know.
it's such a good thing to have you on your resume, and
Yeah.
like as much as that is important to me, it isn't the main reason.
No, I know, but I
It's just a
mean, the
bonus.
more things, and I think this is what's good about Josh, because he's a single owner, and you're there, and you're working with him every day, and he'll allow you, like, doing the inventory and learning the financials and labor and all this stuff. I mean, it's so important, and this is stuff that goes on your resume. It's another
Yeah.
notch in your belt, and you're like, okay, I know this, I know this. Learning the POS and all that kind of stuff.
Oh my
It's like
God.
it's
Such crucial
yeah.
learning experience. Like it's just so, and you can't get this anywhere else
No,
because anywhere else,
but this is college.
yeah.
This is
This is
college.
my college.
It
I go
really
to I
is.
go to Saxon Folded
It
University.
really is.
No, but it is, and it's teaching me so many life skills, so many financial skills that I'm sure I'll need just for myself. It's
Yeah.
like, and also I've been so inspired that now I want to take classes. I'm about to sign up for classes at Oakton.
When do you have time?
Well, I only work 4 days a week, so I can find the time.
Wait, what?
I only work 4 days a week. I can find the time.
So who? Okay. Well, okay. All right. Okay.
I still get a lot of hours. I still get paid more than I was before, so it's fine.
But the money's not the issue, is it?
No, not at all.
It really isn't. It's you get a reward out of this job.
Yeah.
And you go home and you put your head on your pillow and you're going to sleep. You've had a job well done that day. You've influenced people. You've made changes. You've created. What a great opportunity, right?
It's just the best.
And it's just starting.
Yeah.
You're just starting this journey.
Mm.
You're like, yeah, whatever.
No, I'm not. I swear. I'm so excited. Like this is all I think about. All I think about is new ideas and
Yeah.
what I'm going to do next. I love it. It's so great. It's like exactly what I've been needing my whole life. It's awesome.
There are a lot of books you can read. There's a lot of videos you can watch. There's a lot of people that are going to say, this, that, whatever. The best advice I can give you is just go with your gut, go with your heart, like that's what's important.
Yeah.
It really is. You've been the hourly person. You've had a manager that's treated you like shit, and you've had a manager that's treated you good. And you respond to which one better. Hello. At the end of the day, this person makes that person better. That makes the guest want to come back. And that's where the money is. As long as the guest is happy, they want to come back because you've created this great environment.
Positive reinforcement is genuinely the key to
Yeah.
success. Like I truly have learned that. And it's so crazy that it's that simple.
Considering your past, what you just told us, abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
Because you were in the depths of hell. I mean, seriously.
Sort
No.
of.
I mean, and you were going through I mean, your friend died. You didn't know what was going on. Eating disorder. You were just like, and now you're in this place. It's like, wait, what? Year and a half later, 2 years later.
Yeah. And I mean, even, oh my God, for the eating disorder community, if anybody out there
Oh,
is
yeah.
listening, working in a restaurant is game changing, let me tell you, especially one that you like, because there was so many days in the beginning where I would be so sure. I'm like, I'm not going to eat anything today. I'm not going to do it. And I tell you, I'd be like, oh, I have no money to buy anything. I can't. I'm too broke. And you'd be like, nah, I'll buy you a meal. And so you buy me a meal and I try it and I'd be like, this is what happiness tastes like. Like this is love. This is great. This is awesome.
Wait, are you talking about Stacked? Really?
Yeah.
You didn't eat there?
No, like barely. Mm-mm. Do you remember when I would always make up the excuse that I had no money?
No.
Anyways, I would say that.
I'd say yes, but I'd be lying. I mean, so wait, so you'd eat because
you refuse to not pay for my food.
you need to eat, and you're
I know,
training. You
I
get to
know.
try the
Well,
food
of course,
anyway.
Yeah. But anyway, so I had a bunch of the stacked and folded food, and then low-key just became addicted. Like,
It's good food.
It's really fucking
It's
good.
good food.
It's absolutely unreal. And being around it and seeing it was so hard not to just eat it.
No.
And so I got on a normal eating schedule, honestly, mostly from stacked and folded, and it changed everything for me. Like, truly, it was great. And now, and that's part of why, honestly, I feel so. Like, it's so important to me to share.
You feel so blessed?
Yes, I
feel
so
blessed.
blessed. No, I just feel like it's so important to share the joy of the food Stacked and Folded has brought to me with other people.
Yeah. You know, and that's the great thing about that restaurant and why it's going to be successful. It's going to happen.
It better.
Because the food's great. You're with you and Claire there, you guys are going to, it's just going to take it over the hump and it's going to be fine. You know, I mean, it's awesome. It's a great play. It's in a great location, neighborhood.
Yeah.
Good staff, good food. That's all you need. You're fine.
Oh my God. Yeah.
You're fine.
It's the greatest place on earth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hear that?
Yeah.
That's an advertisement, ladies and gentlemen. It's the greatest place on earth. I thought Disneyland. Oh, Disneyland was the happiest place on earth.
Yeah.
Okay. So this has been great. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having
We're going to
me.
wrap it up right now. Any closing words you want to say? You're going to come back on?
Of course.
All right. So Steph's back. When's her break? 2 weeks?
Something like that. She'll be back for a while.
Okay.
I'm going to make her come on.
No, we'll
she
do
doesn't
it.
have a choice.
Okay. We'll come on in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
But I would like to have you back on again because there's a lot more we can talk about. Like there's a lot more. There's more layers. Whether you want to get into it or not, it's up to you. But there are things that we had to move along just because of time. So
yeah. No, for sure. I'd love to be back on. I'd love to talk about more.
Okay.
I'm stoked to do it.
All right. We're going to cue the music. Lily, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Another edition of Test the Equipment, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We'll see you.